I know, I was just answering. I wasn't being a dude.
And good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to Eudora High School tonight. We are about 4.5 minutes away from tonight's matchup against the 18-9 Lady Cardinals versus the 2-17 Lady Bulldogs. I am junior Caleb Zimmerman, and joining me tonight is fellow junior Camden Willits. Running the crew for us tonight, we got Devin and Josh on the cameras and Kayla on the switch. Tonight's a special night for everyone in attendance tonight, isn't it, Camden?
Yes, it is. Caleb, it's Dig Pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's a good feeling we got in the air, and I think this is going to be a special one.
Yes, it is. It looks like it's going to be a great matchup tonight, isn't it, Camden? Tonight we got the red-hot Lady Cardinals looking to continue their impressive play from the Wellsville tournament this last weekend. They took second in a real tough pool. They're looking to ride the backs of their stars, junior Riley Folks, senior Catherine Garcia, and fellow senior Jasmine Boyd, who Kat and Riley were awarded all-tournament team on Saturday, and Jasmine was dang as close as possible. They really played great, don't they?
Yes, they did. They played a fantastic tournament this weekend, and they really deserve that second-place spot.
Yes, they did. And, of course, the Lady Bulldogs are trying to start a hot streak after taking their lumps in the first couple weeks of the season. But they did get their first 2 wins this Saturday, didn't they, Camden? They are looking to start something tonight.
Yes, they are. I hope they're out here to show us a real good time and show the Lady Cardinals that they are here to win some games.
All right, so we got about 3 minutes left, and we just finished watching the JV game, which was a really competitive match. It went the Baldwin Lady Bulldogs, my apologies, and the Lady Cardinals went to 3 sets.
Yep. And
it came down to, I believe, the final score in the third set was 14-12. It was really close.
Yeah, it was It was actually 15-11, but
my
that
mistake.
was
My mistake.
that's a good matchup to see. Really makes you think that the Bulldogs are here to show how much they've improved throughout these past few weeks.
Yes, they are. And let me tell you who I am really excited, looking forward to tonight. I am excited to watch the young pup, Keegan Shockley, a sophomore girl who has made a huge impact on this team.
Keegan Shockley has made this team better at striking, better at better on the front line. Let's just say that. Better on the front
Yes,
line.
she does. She brings that kind of nastiness to her. When she swings that ball, you better duck or get out of the way because that will leave a mark.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not sure who we have the starting lineups for tonight, but we will get that to you as soon as possible. We're about 2 minutes out here, and both teams are looking to warm up for what should be a great match.
Yeah, this is Coach Cleveland's second year coaching the Lady Cards, and she has shown a great improvement on their play and the way they have functioned throughout the entire season so far. And it is great to come to volleyball games and watch these girls pull out some amazing wins.
Yes, she has. Coach Cleveland has not missed a step from taking over from Coach Gish a couple of years ago. I got to say, Camdon, it's been a great turnout for the Dig Pink night tonight.
Yeah.
Hasn't it? A lot of pink out there.
Yeah, you see a lot of people wearing pink during this time, and if I had to choose one day that I think everybody chooses to wear pink, it's definitely this day.
Fair enough. And behind us we got a serving contest is what it looks like. They line T-shirts on the other side of a net, and they serve the ball, and if they land on a T-shirt, I believe they get to take it home.
That's seems like it could be pretty easy, Caleb.
That was like a pretty sweet deal, because I believe it's only about $1 per admission. So if you are accurate, you get $1 for a shirt. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me.
Yeah.
They got some young volleyball players who we were looking forward to see one eventually wants to make it to the varsity court.
Yes.
And
yes,
they are, looks like they're taking home some shirts right now.
Yeah, this year's freshman team, I heard from Coach Cleveland, is one of the hardest working freshman classes she's ever had, and that's good to hear. I don't think she lost a single kid during the summer. So this freshman team is looking to go up to varsity as soon as they possibly can.
Yeah, Coach Cleveland is definitely have high expectations for them as they grow up. We're about 15 seconds away from game time here. And so what are you looking for tonight for the Lady Bulldogs, Camdon?
Well, I'm just hoping to see that the Lady Bulldogs come out biting, come out trying to make the Lady Cards work as hard as they can for the wins, because that's why I like watching the games. I like watching the games where the Cardinals have to show that they are here to play and are here to do the best they can to prove that Coach Cleveland is the right coach for this team.
So as the teams are about to take lineup to start the game, let's talk about junior Riley Foltz. Boy, can she jump.
Riley Foltz has an amazing vertical. And she spikes the hard. She serves really well, and she is a very valuable and she's a very versatile player.
Yeah, she is, Camdon. She can play all positions of the floor. That's what makes her and Keegan so crucial to this team's success, is that they don't have to come out. Like senior Nikki Pearson, she is a great front line, but she cannot play the back row, so she has to come out. Whereas Keegan and Riley, you don't have to take their lumps when they come out and have a backup come in.
Yes, sir. I think here we are coming with the starting lineup, and we have Catherine Grossidier, senior, Holland Harvett, junior, Riley Foltz, junior, Alex Garcia, junior, Nikki Pearson, senior, and last but not least, Keegan Shockley, sophomore.
Yes, it has, and these girls are ready to start. No doubt about that. They have waited a long time for this matchup. Because I got to tell you, me being from Eudora, we don't really like playing ball that much. We like playing, we don't like
have a bit
in general.
We have a bit of rivalry with the Baldwin city as a whole. I don't think I know a single person from Eudora who doesn't understand the rivalry between the two teams.
And it has been a historic rivalry because back when my dad was in high school, Baldwin used to be really good and Eudora used to be bad. And the tables kind of have turned a lot in the recent years, and Baldwin's starting to come back, and they're playing some competitive ball the last couple of months.
Baldwin has gotten increasingly better within the past 2 years that I've been in high school. They have made a huge jump.
Yes, they have, and it looks like we're about ready to get this game a rolling here, as Baldwin will be the first team to serve. Eudora Cardinals are looking to receive, and I believe they call that side out when they are serving the ball and they are trying to get the point back.
Fantastic.
So as Coach Stutler looks to bring her libero in, I believe we are about ready to get this game going.
All right, ref is telling everybody some last minute rules, make sure everybody understands the regulations, make sure everybody's in for what they need to be in. And everybody looks like they're just getting ready.
So, and for those of you watching at home and are confused as to why the Cardinals are not supporting their usual dig pink attire for this game, I believe that the Lady Cardinals have ordered their jerseys and they just arrived late. So to clear that up, as they take the serve, they set it up to Keegan, who is blocked out of bounds. So the Cardinals do reclaim their first points of the game. That was a nice hit by Keegan, who we talked about earlier.
Yeah, Keegan is a hard hitter. I'd be scared to be on the receiving end of that hit.
So here comes Alex Garcia with the first serve of the Cardinals.
Nice serve.
And it is nice serve, great placement, but good defense by the Bulldogs. And they scorch a kill over right off the hands of junior Alex Garcia to get the ball back.
Man, those are tough.
That is tough when the ball flies back and there's nothing you can really do about it.
Trying to decide if you should touch that ball or let it go past. Whew.
That does have to be a split-time decision, because if you don't touch it and it goes in, it's a point. As Keegan is again ready to hit.
Soft hit.
Trying to get over the blockers, no doubt. And it looks like
wow, nice
the Baldwin Bulldogs have hit it right into the net, and they're ready to reclaim the point for the Lady Cardinals. And it looks like the Cardinals have made a sub, taking out junior Holland Harvett and bringing in, who did they bring in? I believe, was it Jasmine Boyd?
Yes.
So senior Jasmine Boyd, who's played an excellent tournament from what I hear at the Wellsville tournament.
Jasmine has done very well this season, and looking forward to watching her for the rest of the season.
Yes, I was talking to the Lady Cardinals, and they really were shocked that she did not make all-tournament team. They were surprised that she played the best game of her life, and they did not give it to her. As she keeps coming with the good serves, Cardinals play the defense. They set it up to Riley, who hammers it off the Baldwin blocks out of bounds. So Eudora gets the point back. It is 4-1 here in the first set. And let's go over Coach Cleveland's key tonight. Right, Camden? She said, number one, they have to stay disciplined because they have a tendency to relax throughout the game. And they can't do that against this tough Baldwin Bulldog team.
Her second key was to stay on their own blocking assignments. Everybody needs to make sure that they're on the right person at the right time, making sure that they block every hit that comes towards them and try to get it on back to the other side.
Yes, they are. And number three was to serve aggressively, which we have seen a little bit about in the beginning of the night. They have been targeting more than serving aggressively, I believe, to start this game off. Trying to fill out the Baldwin Bulldogs, I think.
And her fourth key is know where their hitters are at all times. I think that goes along well with having good court sight by knowing what's going on at every part of the game, and that really makes a difference between a good player and a great player.
Yes, as the Bulldogs block the soft tip from senior Nikki Pearson. And both teams are looking to make a couple subs. Baldwin is bringing in number 12 for number 4. And they bring in number 2 for number 17.
And we are putting in Delaney Franklin in the back row and taking out Keegan.
A young sophomore for sophomore trade there by the Coach Cleveland. As Baldwin looks to serve the ball. It's a good placement right to senior Jasmine Boyd. And here comes the Bulldogs with a good receive. Oh, and that's a nice block by the Cardinals.
Nice block.
She tries to dump it over and is successful in it. Got the Bulldogs relaxing there.
Has a beautiful fake set right over the net. Gets teams every game. I don't know how people haven't caught on yet.
She has a great feel of when to do that and when not to, doesn't she, Camden?
Yeah, she does. Let's hope she doesn't use it too much so they start catching on.
And here's the sophomore or junior Riley Fultz with the serve. I believe that she led varsity in aces last year as a sophomore, which is really impressive. Her serve, the ball just has so much movement. It's insane. It'd be incredibly tough for me to play it off.
Wow, nice block again by Nikki and Alex.
Good pass by Jasmine with a set up to Alex Garcia, who hammers it to the libero, but they recover it.
That just has to hurt.
And the Bulldogs are unable to serve the ball over. And looks like Coach Jill Stutler wants to talk it over with her team. The score is 7-3 in the first second. No, she does not, Camden. She looks very upset that it looks like they're just not being able to defend all of the Eudora Cardinals' kills.
But Coach Cleveland does not look that happy either, Caleb, but it's kind of hard to tell with her.
Yeah, you're right. She's one of those coaches that there's always something to improve.
Yeah.
Right, Camden? You can never relax on what you got because I believe that is her attempt at making them stay disciplined. She does not want her Cardinals to relax. And they do not look like they are ready to relax tonight as Riley Fulks sets up to serve the ball again. It is 7-3 in the first set. And Baldwin takes the court. And looks like we are ready to get this game going again.
Fantastic. Hope Riley serves it over.
Riley with the impressive jump serve that she has.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
Misplayed by the junior Audrey Flowers of Baldwin.
Wow, that was a beautiful, beautiful serve by Riley.
Beautiful serve. Right as Audrey Miss Flowers was ready to receive the ball, the spin just took the movement out. It just dropped right in front of her.
Let's hope Riley can keep it up.
Yep, here's another one. And she shanks this one into the net, narrowly missing her fellow teammate Alex Garcia's head.
Wow. That's disappointing to see, Caleb.
Yeah, but we all make mistakes. She'll be ready next time she comes up, I bet. As Baldwin serves it over. A great
nice
serve.
dig by Jasmine Boyd.
Will that make it over? It did, and Baldwin blocked it back to the Eudora Cardinals.
That was good placement by Baldwin.
That was great placement by the Lady Bulldogs as they are looking to start a streak right now. It's a close game. It's a 3-point game, 8-5. So here looking to advance. Good defense by Riley. Sets it up to Nikki. A tough defensive play by the Bulldogs.
Wow, nice block by Nikki Pearson again. If I'm correct, that's her 4th block so far.
Yes, I believe you are, Camden. She has really come to play tonight. She has showed up early and ready to shove it in Baldwin's face tonight, isn't she, Camden?
Yes, she is.
All right, so Coach Cleveland elected to bring in the sophomore Mara Olson, who is a serving specialist, what I hear, when it comes to his varsity squad.
If I'm correct, Mara is on the varsity squad to serve and to only serve, and that must mean she is good at what she does.
Yeah, therefore a serving specialist, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So, but in the meantime, the Bulldogs did take the ball back, and so they are looking to serve it again. Still a 3-point game. Serve is over.
Nice serve.
Good defense by Jasmine.
Nice
hit by Alex Garcia. And I believe they do not play it off the walls in this league, so that would be I believe that's just an out. I'm not really sure what the rule is on that one. Maybe it's they play it off when it only lands on their side of the net. That's what I'd have to guess.
Just over by Catherine.
Good hit. Oh, it's going to be over. And
could not get the block down.
That's a tough one, Camden. You jump up thinking it's going to be a hard hit, and it just comes a bit up softer, so the ball catches you on your way down. That's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, that's aggravating. That's aggravating to see.
Nothing really you could do on that one. As the all-tournament team star, Catherine Garcia, serves it over. Ooh, a good block by the Cardinals.
Great block by Holland and Alex.
And there seemed to be a call. I believe Baldwin touched the net. Number 5, I think, hit the net, so the Cardinals hit the point. As Catherine continues to serve it over. There she goes. Ooh, a nice block by Alex Garcia. She places that ball right on the line.
Nice placement by Alex.
And I got to tell you, Camden, Coach Stiller does not look pleased with her lady team right now.
Oh, she looks mad.
She is irate. But can you blame her?
No.
They have not been able to receive Catherine serves very well in this game.
Catherine is doing incredibly well right now with her serves.
Oh, they barely. Oh, and
I say by Audrey Flowers.
Yep. As a hard hit by Keegan Shockley. Another set to Alex Garcia. And she tips it
Oh.
Just outside of the court.
Looks like she's been hitting the weight too just a little bit too hard
Just a little
because
too
that
much.
was way too far.
She is too strong for the game of volleyball, apparently, huh, Camden?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right. So the Lady Bulldogs look to serve it back. The Cardinals are ready to side out. That's a hard serve by the Bulldogs. Ooh, and the Lady Bulldogs just stuffed Holland Harvitt's ball right back where it came from. What a tough lump to take if you're the Cardinals. You think it was going to be a great hit over. She hits it right into the block.
Yeah, that. Nothing you can really do about that as another member of the Cardinals.
But it comes right back to the Cardinals as Keegan Shockley hit it into the block. And she hit it too hard that she actually broke the block. She broke the defense.
Good hit by Keegan.
Great hit. So here comes the junior, Alex Garcia, who's a stud. He's been playing varsity since the very beginning of freshman year.
Great serve over by Baldwin.
And Keegan hammers it down the line again. God, they are really looking to play through her, aren't they, Camden?
Yes, they are. Keegan is a good killer.
Yeah, you cannot blame it. You cannot blame the senior Captain Garcia for setting it to Riley or Keegan. I would do it every single time.
Wow, and there we are missing another serve right into the net. I don't know why they're making such fundamental mistakes like that.
It is early in the game. The score is 15-9 the first set. As I remind you that in varsity games they played it to 5 sets, whereas JV and freshmen only played it 3. So it's going to be a long game ahead of us. And Riley could not place that ball on the inside of the court. Barely knocked it outside the line.
She does not look too pleased with herself,
Yeah, she does not.
So she gets over that and just plays the rest of the game like she's supposed to.
I do believe that the Cardinals are looking a bit frustrated right now because I don't believe that Baldwin's beating them right now. I think that we're beating ourselves.
Yeah.
We've made a lot of mistakes in this game early. But, I mean, you can't be too mad because we're
block
still
by
winning.
Baldwin, but great.
Oh, that's got to be out, I believe, and
Yeah.
it is. So
Cardinals point.
Cardinals get the ball back 16-10.
Great reaction
Lady
by
Cardinals.
the Cards defense. That was very well executed.
Yes, that is. And I believe that celebrating the plays is one of the senior leaders, Captain Garcia's keys to tonight's success. Let's go over those, Camden.
Another serve right into the net by Jasmine. That's quite
a tough one to take.
Yeah.
Now back to Catherine's keys. Number one is they have to come out with a lot of energy, which they did come out the first couple points. They were ready to play. But now they just look like they're hitting a slump. As they hammer it, they're looking to get the ball back right now.
Catherine's second point is to celebrate every play. She thinks that it's important to make sure that every play is thought of and acted upon as it may be the point that wins the game.
And so they're looking to bring a lot of energy to their squad as I believe Coach Steltler calls another timeout. She is really looking to rip into her Lady Bulldogs tonight. She cannot be happy with what the score is looking out, 17-11. So why don't we take this time during this timeout to go over our station identification, which is Wolf Automotive. Our Cardinal Productions would like to thank Wolf Automotive for being our only broadcast sponsor for the night and future sports broadcasts. Located in Eudora, just off K10 on 20th Street, visit Wolf Automotive for all your car needs. I believe when we went out and sold broadcast spots, I believe that you and I were the ones that made that sell.
I think we are the ones that made that
sell. We made that sell.
Yeah, that's a good sale to make.
That was a good sale.
It's the only one that was made. I'm pretty sure we are the best salesman around.
Apparently, we brought the money this year, didn't we, Camden?
Yes, we did.
So as the play resumes.
Great serve by Keith.
And she just kisses that corner, apparently.
Wow. Paints the corner, is what I like to call it.
That was a nice serve. I do believe that was a missed call, though. I believe that was just a hair out. But the line judge had the better view, so I respect that. As Keegan gets another ace.
Wow. The Baldwin's defense today cannot seem to hit the ball straight. They're
having a tough time siding out with the Cardinals serves here, as Keegan is looking to put the Bulldogs away here in the first set. Another hard hit. And another ace by this sophomore Keegan Shockley.
She is on fire with the serves tonight.
She's really come to play tonight. Looks like whatever Coach Cleveland told her in that timeout, she took to heart because she is ready to end this first set. as she gets ready to serve the ball again. Another hard hit. And Baldwin was able to return this one. And they get the point, just tipping it out over the Cardinal defense, kissing the corner, as my fellow broadcaster likes to call it.
That did not taste good the other way around.
That did not taste good. So the score is 20-12 here in this first set. The Cardinals are looking to put the Baldwin Bulldogs away, and the Lady Bulldogs are looking to make a comeback here to make this more of a competitive set, isn't it, Camden?
Yeah, they are looking to stay alive.
They tip it. Senior Nikki Pearson with a tip did not fool the Baldwin defense. But apparently they did not get a touch on that block because the official calls it for 4 hits.
Yeah, that they hit straight into the net and kept playing it as if it was a block, but that's just not what happened, Caleb.
Can't do that here in this game, again. So here comes the junior Riley Foltz. And it is a tip which is blocked by the Cardinals, and they award the point to the Cardinals. I'm not really sure what the call is. Was it a net violation? Is that what it looks like, Camden?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Looks like she just went right over the net.
She got a little bit too close on that tip.
Yep.
So as Riley looks to finish the Bulldogs here. Another great serve. I can't get over the movement on that ball.
Nice decision by Delaney to leave that ball alone and let it go right on past her head.
The Bulldogs hammer that one way out of bounds. So 23-12 here in the first set. The Bulldogs are just looking to start something. This is their last life, I believe, for the first set. It's got to be tough for their
Another great serve by Riley. Wow.
Ooh, good dig by senior Jasmine Boyd. And an excellent hit by Alex Garcia. Ooh, and a nice block by Nikki Pearson. This has been one of the more competitive volleys as Catherine Garcia tries to dump it over like she does all the time.
This is an exciting volley, and ended up being in Baldwin's favor.
I gotta say, Ken, that was one of the most exciting volleys of tonight, wouldn't you say?
Yes, that was fun to watch. I hope we have a lot more of those coming up.
Yep. And I believe the Bulldogs have messed up. There was an illegal formation, apparently, by the Lady Bulldogs. So the Cardinals are looking to win this. They just need one more point to finish the set. As they bring in their serving specialist, Mara Olson, looking to finish the Bulldogs. Well, they did not bring her in to do that, did they, Camden? She hit that one about 4 feet out of bounds.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing to see Mara do that, considering she is a specialist in serving.
Yes, as the Cardinals look to defend that, and they serve it up to Alex Garcia with the kill.
Nice kill.
Winning the set for the Lady Cardinals. Whew, that was a hard hit. Wasn't it, Camden?
Yeah, that was a hard hit by Alex Garcia.
So
right
as
down
the two teams look to take a break and recover and start the second set, I believe we are going to go to break here.
We'll be back with you on the next set.
And we are back here with the Lady Cardinals versus the Lady Bulldogs. The Eudora Cardinals taking the first set, 25 to, I believe, 14?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. We have starting right now Alex Garcia and Catherine Grossidier, Jasmine Boyd, Keegan Shockley, Han Harvett, and Riley Foltz right now. And as you can just see, that was an ace by Alex Garcia. Fantastic player. I think she broke a record last year in the amount of aces that someone's had in the season. And that's incredibly impressive as a sophomore.
Yes, it is. And that is exactly what the Cardinals needed to start this set, getting 2 aces in a row. They are really looking alive and ready to kill the Bulldogs here tonight, aren't they, Camden?
Yes, they are. Great serve by Alex again. And nice defensive by Jasmine. And a great tip by Keegan Shockley. She knows how to place that ball almost better than anybody on the team.
She has a great feel of when to smack it and when to tip it, doesn't she, Camden?
Yes,
Something that a lot of players, it's just not very common.
Yeah.
So, Lady Cardinal, Alex with another ace.
Baldwin not able to defend that ball. Wow, that was way out of bounds.
This is certainly not how the Lady Bulldogs wanted to start this game, or start this set. It is 4-0 right now in favor of Eudora, as Alex is just killing it right now, isn't she, Camden?
Yes, she is.
And as the officials call another, I believe, illegal formation or movement before the serve, nothing is just going their way right now, is it, Camden?
Nothing is going their way, and I am sure that their coach is not happy about it.
No, she is not. You can tell right now. I don't even think she agrees with this call right now. She kind of looks a little peeved off at this officiating crew at the moment. And so does the Lady Bulldog players. They're looking kind of confused right now.
Yeah, they seem to be quite confused on this call, and let's just hope that it's in favor of the Cards or that we get to the bottom of what this is.
So the officiating crew is going to come over here to our scores table and solve this mess, as the Bulldogs are really confused right now. They're kind of upset. They believe they've been wronged.
Yeah, the coach does not look happy as to what is happening right now. And let's just hope that whatever this problem is, it doesn't escalate to be an even bigger problem later on.
So what would they do if they made the wrong call? Just replay it? Is that what they do?
Not sure, Caleb. We'll figure out soon enough.
Yeah, I would think they did, because they'd stopped the play before anything developed.
All right, looks like we're back in business, baby.
They're giving the thumbs up. They took the point away, so it was a mistake on the officiating crew. And as I was right, they're going to replay. So here comes Alex Garcia with the hit.
Nice smack.
And another ace by the junior.
Fantastic. Doesn't seem like the Baldwin defense really knows how to step up and start playing this game so far.
Yes, they are certainly struggling out there, aren't they?
Yeah, they have not been able to.
Oh, there's the defense.
There it is, and the Cardinals seem to be very confused as to where they were supposed to be and need to be, and that was one of Coach Cleveland's points, and let's hope they can fix that before they cost more points for themselves.
Yeah, I believe that one chalks up to just communication. They had 3 Cardinals around the same spot, and they didn't know which one was going to go for the ball.
Nice defense by Jasmine, and
to
great hit by Riley Foltz.
An amazing hit. God, I swear, she can just fly. I swear, I think her shoulders cleared the net. She jumped up that high.
They could have. And here's Jasmine Boyd, senior, with the serve. Fantastic serve that is not able to be defended by the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Yes, another ace by the Cardinals. The score is 7-1 right now. And Coach Stutler is not happy right now. You can see it all over her face. She wants something from the Bulldogs.
Another good serve by Jasmine, and a pretty good defensive play by the Baldwin Bulldogs. No one was in the area that they needed to be in for the Cardinal, defense. So let's hope they can communicate that better and know where they need to be.
Stepping up to the line is junior Audrey Flowers, I believe.
And that was a good serve right over the net.
Back set to Keegan, who tipped it right there I believe that's a lift by the Bulldogs. And that's what Coach Cleveland thinks. She is very upset right now. I thought that was a lift, if you ask me.
That looks like a lift to me, but hey, we're not the officials.
We're not the officials. Yep. So you just got to respect the calls. So there's another serve. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
So at first it was Baldwin's defense not being able to come together and serve some balls back over to the other side, but now it's the Eudora Cardinals that seem to be slipping away from their defensive play.
Yes, it has. It has been a tale of who can have the most aces so far in this second set. And Riley hits it.
Great hit by Riley.
But it looks like they are going to give it, yes, to the Cardinals. I'm confused because the official blew the whistle. But
Okay, no,
we're good. We're good. I was worried that they called a net violation.
Nah,
We're good.
Nice serve by Keegan, right to the libero for the Baldwin Bulldogs.
A nice block by Nikki Pearson and Riley Fultz combining to kill that ball.
Nice. They killed that ball.
Yeah, she did. As Coach Steller called a timeout. We can't say enough. She does not look very happy at all of her Lady Bulldogs performance so far.
Yeah, she looks like they're gonna be running a lot this practice.
Yeah, if they don't wake up, as the score is 9-4 here in the second set. The Eudora Cardinals took the first set. If you are just now joining us, and they're looking to continue this pretty good offense that they have shown tonight.
Let's just hope their defense can be just as good, because sometimes losing a volleyball game isn't how good you are, it's about how bad you're playing.
That's right. Volleyball is a game. You can say about any game that you can beat yourself, but volleyball especially, you can really beat yourself. A nice adjustment by the Bulldogs. Ooh. I believe, and it is out again. So the Cardinals take possession of the ball. That must be the rule, that it just can't hit the
I've never
ceiling
seen that
off
happen before, so.
Yeah, I've never either. This new development to me.
Nice serve right over the net by Keegan again. And it gets back to the Cardinal side.
Good hit by Riley. The Bulldogs.
And it is hit out by number 1. That was a strong hit, and looks like it was too strong, Caleb.
That was just a tad too strong. That is a really tough call for the line judge. Standing there, the ball's coming at them, and they're trying to make the call while not interfering with the game at all.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
And another ace by the Lady Cardinals.
And that is another defensive problem with the Baldwin Bulldogs. We are racking up aces this game.
Yes, we are. The score is 12-4 here in the second set. Lady Cardinals winning as sophomore Keegan Shockley looks to continue to pound the Bulldogs into the ground. And here is a set to Riley Fultz.
Nice adjustment by Jasmine.
Ooh, a good dive by the Bulldogs. And they hit it right over the back row into the corner. A nice hit by the Bulldogs. Are looking to show some life right now, aren't they, Camden?
Yeah, they are seeming to have some life sprout from the roots of their loss and really step up right now. I'm not sure what the Cardinals could have done about that last play, but let's hope if there is something they could improve on, they improve on it.
Yeah, that was a tough one to take. Between those and the serves that just barely hit the net, there's not much you can do about those.
Nice hit by Nikki, redirected by the net, and actually ended up being in favor of the Cardinals.
Hit right where they weren't. So the Cardinals get the ball back. As Riley Fultz, an excellent server, steps to the line.
I'm smelling an ace right now, Caleb. I'm not too sure if I'm correct or not, but...
Well, I think you're wrong.
And
that hit the net, it looks like, the antenna.
I was definitely wrong, but we will still get the ball back because Baldwin hit the antenna.
Yes, as Coach Cleveland jumps out of her seat because at first she thought the ref was not going to call
I'm glad
that.
they gave that to Coach Cleveland because she would have been irate.
I believe a lot of the fans here would be. Look at that student section. They would have been mad. I do not want to see them
tonight
mad.
Is killing it. Great turnout tonight for the Eudora High School team.
Ooh, a tough hit. Was there a
Was
tip?
that a tip or?
Ooh.
That was a tip. So that is back to the Cardinal side.
Yep, a nice call by the line judge on the Baldwin side. A tough call, because that ball's flying in. The score is 15-5 as the Cardinals are looking to just put away the Bulldogs in the second set.
And that is Riley again serving it straight into the net, and I'm not too sure why the girls tonight are doing that.
Yeah, they're struggling tonight when it comes to those serves, but it evens out because we've had about, what, 1,000 aces?
Yeah,
so
roughly 1,000,
yeah.
give or take a few.
Yeah. Nice hit by Nikki.
Nice
But
hit.
the officials call a net violation, so the Cardinals get the point either way. And
here is Mara going in to serve the ball because she is, you know, a serving specialist. That means she specializes in serves.
For those of you that are just joining in and missed our explanation of that in the first set. The Bulldogs, a nice adjustment to return that ball. And she serves that to Alex Garcia, who hammers it.
Nice hit by Alex, and it's causing the Baldwin Bulldogs to have to return it. Nice placement by Holland. Back up. And that is out on the Bulldogs, and that is our ball.
A little bit too hard of a hit there from the Lady Bulldogs, wasn't it? Well, what was the call?
We were in the net. So that will be the Bulldogs' ball.
That's a tough one to take. They think they get the ball back, and then they just see someone messed up.
I honestly wasn't watching, so I can't even argue that.
I wasn't looking at the net, that's for sure. As they serve it up to their hitter, who elects to tip the ball.
Nice defense by Emily Watson.
And
great serve over by Alex.
A great
Good
save by
job.
Jasmine. She really made that play, didn't she, Camden?
Yeah, she did.
So the Bulldogs claim the point, and they are looking to start something here. The score is 16-8 here in the second set. Yeah, and the student section is right. The Bulldogs really are close to that line when they are serving these balls.
I think that the student section should let the officials officiate, and they should watch the game and have a good time.
Yeah, you're right. As the Cardinals appears to be in the net again. Just another mistake turning into Baldwin points. Right now, I do not believe that most of their points that Baldwin has been our mistakes.
Great.
Ooh, a nice hit by Alex. Yes,
Man,
she did.
That has to hurt. I just can't imagine how that doesn't hurt.
I know, their forms must be so toned for this game, because if you hit that ball off Keegan and she digs it, that's got to hurt because she hits it hard. As Jasmine sets it up to Keegan Shockley, who makes it really tough on the Bulldogs right now. A nice play by Riley Foltz. Bulldogs, oh, a tough set. Nice adjustment by the junior. And I believe the Cardinals blocked that ball. So they take the ball back. The score is 18-9 here in the second set. And I got to tell you, the Bulldogs are just looking for some life here in the second set, aren't they, Camden?
Yeah, I really hope they find some so we can have a little bit of a longer game here.
A more competitive match.
Yeah.
And they continue to struggle hitting the ball against the freaking wall. So the senior, Catherine Garcia, steps to the line. She is supporting her pink socks for Dig Pink Night. And the Bulldogs elect to hit it out of bounds. She hit that ball with her fist.
Hey, I mean, some of them do it. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
An interesting technique by the Lady Bulldogs. As here's the serve. And it appears to be another ace by the Lady Cardinals.
I would love to see the ace stats for this game coming up.
Yes, it would. I am really excited for that because they are just killing them right now. Baldwin is having a real tough time receiving their serves. It really doesn't even. I can't think of someone on the team right now who doesn't have an ace. Do you? Who's on the court right now? Maybe not Holland.
I don't think Holland served yet.
Yeah, that's right, because she always comes out because she struggles playing the back row.
Yeah, Holland Harvey has not served yet, so other than her, everybody here has had an ace.
Ooh, a nice adjustment by the Bulldogs. And there's Keegan with another kill, drilling it down the line.
Baldwin defense can once again not send the ball back over and lost themselves another point.
Yes, as senior Catherine Garcia is really looking to kill the Bulldogs in this second set. The score is 23-9. Ooh, a nice adjustment so it doesn't go off the wall. Oh, what a hard hit by Alex Garcia. Oh my goodness.
I kind of felt that one on the floor.
Whew. That thing smacked the ground. I don't know how you're supposed to defend that. If you're the Bulldogs, you can't.
I don't think you can, especially not with one hand.
Yeah. All right, so looking to win this second set here, the Cardinals.
And
as the setter tries to dump it over.
Way to be there, Jasmine.
Alex with a little tip, trying to give her the block. Did not work.
Nice block.
And Bulldogs with a nice placement of that hit right in front of the Cardinal defense.
Well, that kind of sucks, Caleb.
That is a tough one to take here as Coach Jill Stutler looks to make some substitutions, trying to get one last run out of her Lady Bulldogs.
Let's just hope the Cardinals can end this now and we can start the next set.
Yes, they are really on thin ice. They can't make a mistake or this goes over.
Nice hit by Alex Garcia.
That will do it for the second set, as I believe Alex Garcia had the kill. And we are going to take another break here in between sets, and we will be right back to you at the start of the third set.
See you guys after the break.
And welcome back here in Eudora High School as the Cardinals are looking to finish the Baldwin Bulldogs in 3 sets. I got to tell you, Camden, I got to see something for the Bulldogs, or I believe it's over.
Yeah, that is a hard loss to come back from after the kind of close game they had the first set. The JV took it to 3 sets, 2 sets out of 3. And I don't think that we're going to get past the third set this game.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't expect it to be a very competitive matchup here coming in the third set, unless they come out and surprise us, which they might. I mean, anything's possible. That is why I love the game of volleyball.
Yeah, that is true. We could end up losing it by ourselves, you know?
That is true. And the student section is super confident in their Cardinals, chanting, I believe that we will win before the third set even begins.
That is brutal.
What is going through your mind when you're an opposing team and you hear the student section cheer that, Camden?
And I'm trying to prove them wrong. So that's what I hope they try to do.
And Keegan Shockley with the hammer down the line. I gotta tell you, if they can continue to do that, this isn't going very long.
Yeah.
Is it, Camden?
I just hope that maybe the Baldwin defense can just come back and try and, you know, hold their own ground ball out there, you know?
Yeah. At least make it a competitive third set. So a nice return by the Baldwin Bulldogs, as it is blocked by the Eudora Cardinals.
Blocked by the net, it looks like.
Whoops. That is not what they had in mind. As the starting score is 2-0 for the Eudora Cardinals.
Nice serve by Alex.
Another great serve. She's really showing up for this game, hasn't she, Camden?
Yes, she has. A lot of the Lady Cards have shown up tonight at this game, particularly the hitters, Riley, Alex, and Keegan have all shown amazing hits tonight and amazing kills. And
yes, they have really been impressive in this game.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take this time to bring up what we're doing in our Cardinal production class. Yeah. As we just got the results back for this contest we entered, the Kansas Turnpike Safe Driving Competition. Our class took first place in that, didn't we, Camden?
Yeah, we took first place, and since you're not allowed to take first, second, and third, they gave us first and fourth.
Yes, they did, Camden. And what are we taking home because of that? An Osmo camera?
Taking $500 cash and an Osmo camera that will be in shortly.
As the Lady Cardinals have an emotional block, and they celebrate really enthusiastically, which is one of Catherine's Grossier's main keys to success of this game.
It must feel good to be a Cardinal right now on the court, knowing that you're beating a team 25-9 last game. That must feel nice. Must send them into this next set feeling good.
As Riley Foltz has another dump or another block, and they take the score as 4-2. As senior Jasmine Boyd steps up to serve.
Great serve.
Solid serve by Jasmine Boyd. A hard hit by the Bulldogs, so they retain the ball.
That's hard to watch. That was completely in the Cardinals' hands, and we just let the ball drop.
Yeah,
that's sad.
That's a tough one to take. So the score is 4-3 now, as the Bulldogs looking to start something. A nice serve by the Bulldogs. And here's the hit. They set it up to Keegan, and she tips it over. But a nice recovery by the Bulldogs. And it looks like they award the point to the Lady Bulldogs. I believe senior Nikki Pearson might have crossed that line. I don't believe you're allowed to cross that plane of that net.
Yeah, I think it was Nikki Pearson.
So that's a tough mistake for the senior to take. But they get the ball right back as the Baldwin soars it over the line.
See, this set's already started out way closer than the last set that we were playing.
Yes, I believe the Bulldogs have really figured out that this is do or die for them at this point. They can't make any mistakes.
And we keep on making mistakes, Caleb.
Speaking of mistakes,
another serve straight into the net. That's just, man, to me that just seems so fundamental that they should have that down by now, but I don't know.
Yeah, we are somewhat deep into the season. I believe they should have those mechanics worked out. But you never know. It is to be tough to stay on your game when it has so far not been much of a competitive match, right, Camden?
Yeah. I think that was the first serve that we've seen that just goes completely outside. So.
Yeah, and that is what Coach Cleveland talked about when she said they must stay disciplined, because I believe that she knew what this matchup was going to entail. And so that's what she meant. They cannot relax even when they're up 2-0, 2 sets to 0. Because if you relax and you give them a chance, next thing you know,
next thing you know, it's 2-2 and you got one more game to play.
So Catherine sets it up to Alex, and she hammers it down the line.
Great placement, right on the line. Whew.
Really
that's hard to tell if they should defend that or not, you know?
That's really a tough one as they bring in the serving specialist, Mara Olsen, who really has had an iffy game if you think about it. And she comes in to serve, and she's not doing too bad.
Hasn't made me too excited to see her come in every time, but hasn't really disappointed me either. So
No. Is that what you expect from a senior?
yeah,
Really getting the first minutes on the varsity court.
yeah.
And so as she will continue to serve, as the Cardinals take an 8 to 6 point lead. Serves over, and that one's a bit short by the sophomore.
Well, she had 2 good serves.
Yeah, she did.
So that's 2 points. I'm talking.
You gotta take the good with the bad sometimes, I guess, right, buddy?
Man, yeah, it's still a close game with 8 to 7. Cards up. I hope that we break off and start getting some more points up on the board.
A nice recovery by the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Yeah. Looks like the Baldwin's defense has stepped up and fixed the problems they had before, and we have made some new problems within our own team.
As it is a tie game now, 8 to 8, as junior Alex Garcia just too soft of a tip into the net. Oh, and there's Kat setting up to Holland. A good hit, solid hit. And they hit it down the line. I believe it is out. So the Lady Cardinals take the ball back. They are looking to start a streak right now, trying to make it less of a close game as it is.
Nice serve.
Oh, a tough readjustment by the Baldwin.
Now smash it. Nice.
Oh my goodness, that is so tough.
I think I saw some fire come off that ball.
I do believe so too. You can see it in her eyes. She really wants to kill that ball, doesn't she, Camdon?
Yeah. Wow, that was a nice hit. I don't think, but the Baldwin defense even saw it.
Not only can she hit it that hard, but she can place it. She puts it where they just can't get to it. This really is impressive for just a sophomore too.
Yeah.
A great future for her. Ooh. And Baldwin soars it out of bounds. Did they touch? Is there any touch? And the officiating crew calls a touch on the block, I believe. The Cardinals look to be in a little bit of disbelief with the call. At least the players are a little in shock. Was that the right call, Camdon?
Yeah, I guess the line judge was calling it that we tipped the ball as it went out, so ball will go over to the Baldwin side.
She had the better view, the line judge. So she may have saw what we couldn't have. Ooh, and it looks like the Bulldogs take the point again.
And we are back to being tied.
Yeah, we are tied at 10 to 10 right now.
This is a flip-off as to what just happened last game where we completely demolished the Baldwin team. Now we are struggling to keep up with them.
Yes, they are, as Catherine Garcia sets it to Alex with an amazing kill. Cross court, slammer jammer, Camdon. That's a tough one.
That is a hook shot and sinker, Caleb.
Yes, it is, as they take a 1 point lead. And you know, Alex Garcia with the serve. With another ace.
Is she Thor? Because she just brought the hammer down.
Well, the tale of this game has really been aces, hasn't it, Camdon? Both teams have really been able to. Eudora more than Baldwin, obviously, has really brought their serve game.
Yeah, we have served a lot of balls tonight, and we have served a lot of balls well tonight.
Yes, we have. As the junior hits it into the net, Cardinals still hold a 1 point lead, I believe. And the score is 12 to 11. And this third set could potentially be the final set if Eudora wins. And I believe that the Cardinals definitely do not want to take this to a fourth set, do they? They do not want to give them any hope.
No, I hope the Cardinals are trying to do what everybody wants them to do, and that is to end the game now and end the game fast.
Yes, I have a lot of homework tonight, Camdon. I would like to start that earlier than later. How are you doing on the interactive notebook?
Haven't started it.
Neither have I. That's going to be a lot of work. We got, what, 2 days?
2 days.
2 days. That's a lot of work. So there's that. As the Cardinals block it out of bounds, they still hold a 1 point lead. Here comes the Bulldogs with the serve. They are really close to that line as they serve the ball. Almost every player is.
Wow, that was just over, and I ended up helping the Baldwin Bulldogs. So
Yeah, a little good luck. You can't really do nothing about that because you're adjusting to get the ball. Next thing you know, it just nicks off the net. Really nothing you can do.
that's just unlucky. Is what
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
right. Or lucky, depending on which team you're rooting for.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is going to be the Cardinals' point as the ball hit the antenna coming off the block of the Lady Bulldogs. And here comes sophomore Keegan Shockley, who has really brought her A game tonight, hasn't she, Camden?
Yeah, she has. She has served the ball well, hit the ball well, and she has gotten us a lot of points tonight.
And she has, as they get another serve, as the Bulldogs would like to take a timeout here in the third set. I got to tell you right now, if I'm Coach Stetler, I'm talking about how they can try to defend the Keegan Shockley hits and serves. There's really been a needle in their haystack, hasn't it, Camden? They can't figure it out.
If I were Bulldogs, I would just keep on trying to, keep their defense alive, keep them serving the ball right back over to the Eudora Cardinals, because that's what's helped them win, helped them keep up with us this entire set. And it's kind of nice to see a team adjust that well.
Yes, it can, Camden. And as the play takes a timeout, so are we for station identification, as we are like to thank Wolf Automotive. Cardinal Productions would like to thank Wolf Automotive for being a broadcast sponsor for tonight and future broadcasts. As you know, they are located in Eudora just off K10 on 20th Street. Visit Wolf Automotive for your car needs. You ever been there, Camden? Yeah, I know you got some car troubles every once in a while.
Yeah, I've had some car troubles, and you know what I've learned?
What?
You can't go anywhere if you don't have a car.
Yeah, that is right. Well, you can. You just text me, and I have to come pick you up. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
That's
but you're
what you
usually
learned?
late, so I like to be on
I don't
time
know
to
about
find a
that.
car. Great defensive play by Baldwin
Yep.
and by the Cardinals.
They sit up to Riley with a nice tip over
Wow.
the block.
Nice placement by Riley.
Yes, a nice change of pace because I think everyone in the gym thought she was going to hammer that ball,
Yeah.
and she just gives it a nice little love tap over the Baldwin blockers.
Those love taps really get me every time. Always expecting a hammer down, and sometimes the girls just place it over.
No, you're right. Ooh, as the same unlucky thing happened to Bulldogs, but they were able to recover it. A nice running hit by the senior. Ooh, a good adjustment by Keegan. But that was really a tough play for the Cardinals. But a nice hit by the Bulldogs.
That was a nice adjustment by Keegan. Well, that was a hard play to adjust to.
Yeah. I don't think she could make all the difference in the world. I don't think we're coming away with that ball that time. Do you think?
Nah, I think that's rightfully the Baldwin's ball.
So Baldwin serves it. They are currently losing 16-14 to the Eudora Cardinals here in this third set. And a nice placement on that hit by the Cardinals just off the back row.
Looks like number 11 just couldn't get to the ball quick enough.
No, she could not. As junior Riley Foltz steps to the line. You're looking for an impressive serve here, Camden?
Yeah, I am, and I got what I wanted.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. This spin on that ball just amazes me.
Nice save by Riley.
Oh, good adjustment by Nikki Pearson. There's that little left tap again by Alex Garcia, but the Bulldogs are ready.
Oh, probably the wrong decision for Riley to make to save that.
That ball was going out.
That's...
And the nice hustle by Jasmine Boyd, but it was not able to come up with the ball as a nice tip by the Baldwin Bulldogs. As they look to serve the ball within 2 points of the game, 17-15.
If we keep it like this, we could still win 25-23.
Yeah, if we keep up this, I'm fine with that. It has really been a competitive set, hasn't it, Camden?
Yeah, this is a nice set to end on, if we end on it.
Yes, if we go.
And it really says a lot about the Baldwin volleyball team and how they're adjusting and trying to become better as the game goes on. That's good to see.
Yes, as they hit it off the bleachers, it really does say something as they don't roll over and take the loss. They're really coming and trying out to perform to their greatest ability.
Seems to be as if the Eudora Cardinals are pulling ahead and we're gaining more of a lead. Let's just hope it keeps on moving around like that.
Yes, as there appears to be some sweat on the court, I believe, on the Bulldog side as they try to sweep it up. as sophomore Mara Olsen, the serving specialist, is ready to serve the ball. So they resume play.
Be a good one. Nice.
And that
serve.
was one of her better serves of the night, wasn't it, Camden?
Yeah, that was a good serve to start off her aces with, and let's hope she keeps serving like that.
Yeah, let's hope she can just continue this streak and take us home down the final stretch of this third set. And she is unable to do that. A little announcer's jinx there as she hits it just outside of the play game.
I'll take the blame for that, Caleb.
Yeah, we're good. The Cardinals looking like they're looking like they're ready to get that ball back as Baldwin looks to start something here. Oop, and
Nice
Catherine,
hit by Catherine.
yeah, I'm not really sure she had a choice there. As she tries to dump it. And they call that one out. So the Lady Cardinals take the point. They are with a 4-point lead, 20-16 here in this potential final set. The senior Catherine Garcia, who recently made all-tournament team on this past weekend, looks to serve the ball.
I'm just hoping to get 5 quick aces real quick.
Well, how about that? As they look to appear to cross the line.
There have been a number of net violations tonight, Caleb.
Yes, there has been, Camden, as Coach Jill Stutler looked to take another timeout to try to get anything that the Baldwin Bulldogs have left in their tank. Because 4 more points and this game's over with. Right, Camden?
Yeah, let's hope they keep going.
That's right, as Coach Cleveland is looking to make some adjustments to stomp on the Baldwin Bulldogs' necks. I do not believe that she wants them to get any more points. I know the Cardinals don't want to, and I for sure know the Eudora student section does not want to. They are ready to go home.
Yeah, you can see some life seeping into the Cardinals' student section, and they look fired up.
So here's the senior looking to take us home. The solid serve. Puts it up. And they hit it right on down the line.
You can see
nice
Camdon
cross court.
Garcia call that as her bad, and I agree. That was her bad.
That must be a tough adjustment to make. Reactionary time, a cross-court hit like that down the line. That ball had some velocity. That was one of the more impressive hits by the Lady Bulldogs tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, all of these volleyball's a lot of quick split-second decisions.
Yes, as the Bulldogs hit it out of bounds. So the Cardinals take a 22-17 lead as the junior Alex Garcia looks to put the Baldwin Bulldogs away.
Great serve.
And another ace by the Cardinals.
Wow, Alex had a lot of aces tonight.
If I had a dime for every time we said another ace in this matchup, I think $3.
Yeah, we had
maybe
like
good,
$1.20.
Good chunk of change. As Catherine looks to set it up for Riley Foltz. What
nice.
a great hit down the line.
Wow, Caleb, one more good volley and we'll be out of here.
That's right. As Alex looks to put the Baldwin Bulldogs away for the final set, potential final set. I wouldn't want to count them out. As the Bulldogs look to see a little life in them as Alex serves that one far out of bounds. Well, if they have anything left in the tank, now's the time to do it. One mistake and this game's over.
Yeah, let's hope they can make the mistake soon, or we can outplay them. Nice hit by Riley Foltz, and that will end tonight's game.
Yes, it was a great game between the two. A little more lopsided on the Eudora Cardinal side than the Bulldogs, but I think that's what most people expected.
Yeah, I think they expect that too, but I also think we shouldn't count the Baldwin Bulldogs as a bad team because they did pretty good tonight. They came in so that they can improve during the game, and that's a good quality to have as a team.
Yes, they did. They really showed that they can make a lot of adjustments on the fly, and for a more competitive third set than anything. So as we wrap up tonight here as Big Pink Night, we thank you all for watching in on the game as the Cardinals take the victory 3-0 with a sweep over Baldwin. I just want to thank you guys for listening. And as for me and Camden, I'd like to say, we'll be seeing you.
Be seeing you, Grady.